What if the health problem you've been ignoring is actually the root cause of almost everything else going wrong in your body? Your mood swings, your brain fog, your constant fatigue, your skin breakouts, your weight that won't budge no matter what you do. Scientists are now calling the gut the second brain, and the research coming out in the last decade is nothing short of shocking. Because here's the thing most people don't realize. Your gut isn't just responsible for digestion. It controls your immune system, your hormones, your mental health, and even how long you live. And most people walking around right now have a gut that is silently failing them. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what to look for, and more importantly, what to do about it. Sign number 1, you're bloated constantly, not just after meals. Most people assume bloating is normal. They eat, they get puffy, they move on. But here's the truth. Persistent bloating that happens regardless of what you eat or that lingers for hours after a meal is one of the clearest warning signs your gut microbiome is out of balance. When harmful bacteria in your gut outnumber the beneficial ones, a condition researchers call dysbiosis, they ferment food in ways that produce excessive gas. That gas gets trapped and your abdomen distends. You feel heavy, uncomfortable, and you probably don't even remember what it feels like to have a flat stomach. This isn't something you should just accept. It's your gut telling you something is deeply wrong. Sign number 2, you're constipated, or the opposite. You're running to the bathroom constantly. Here's something most doctors don't tell you plainly enough. Healthy digestion means having a full, complete bowel movement at least once a day, ideally more. If you're going every 2 or 3 days, your body is holding on to waste. Toxins are being reabsorbed into your bloodstream, and your gut motility, the muscle contractions that move food through your intestines, is compromised. On the other end, if you're having loose stools, urgency, or multiple trips to the bathroom daily, your gut lining may be inflamed and nutrients are passing through before your body can absorb them. Both extremes are signals. Neither is something you should normalize. Now stop for a second and think about this. When was the last time you felt genuinely good after eating? Not just okay, but actually energized, clear-headed, light? If you're struggling to remember, keep watching. Sign number 3, you're exhausted even after a full night of sleep. Fatigue that sleep doesn't fix is one of the most misunderstood symptoms in modern medicine. Doctors run blood work, everything comes back normal, and you're told you're fine. But here's what they're often not checking: your gut. About 95% of your body's serotonin, the neurotransmitter that regulates sleep, mood, and energy, is produced in the gut. When your gut bacteria are disrupted, serotonin production drops. On top of that, a leaky gut, a condition where the gut lining becomes permeable, allows toxins to enter the bloodstream, forcing your immune system to work overtime. That immune response is draining. Your body is fighting a war internally that you can't see, and exhaustion is the price you're paying. Sign number 4, you get sick frequently, or you feel like your immune system is always on edge. Did you know that approximately 70 to 80% of your entire immune system lives in your gut? Your gut lining is lined with immune cells, and the bacteria that live there communicate directly with those cells, training them on what to attack and what to leave alone. When your gut microbiome is damaged, your immune system becomes either underactive, leaving you vulnerable to every cold and infection that comes near you, or overactive, which leads to chronic inflammation, allergies, and autoimmune conditions. If you're someone who gets sick constantly, or if you have seasonal allergies that seem to get worse every year, your gut may be the missing piece. Sign number 5, your skin is breaking out, and nothing you put on it is working. The gut-skin axis is one of the most well-documented connections in current research. Your skin is a reflection of what's happening internally. Conditions like acne, eczema, psoriasis, and rosacea have all been strongly linked to gut dysbiosis and intestinal permeability. When the gut lining breaks down, inflammatory proteins and bacteria-derived toxins enter the bloodstream. Your body tries to eliminate them through every available pathway, and one of those pathways is your skin. If you've spent hundreds on creams, serums, and prescriptions without lasting results, you may be treating the symptom while completely ignoring the source. Let's pause here for something important. Everything we're covering in this video is connected. The signs don't exist in isolation. When your gut is damaged, it doesn't just cause one problem, it causes a cascade. And the reason so many people are suffering without answers is because modern medicine tends to treat each symptom separately, rather than looking at the system as a whole. Keep that in mind as we go through the remaining signs. Sign number 6. You have frequent brain fog, anxiety, or low mood. The gut and the brain are in constant two-way communication through what's called the gut-brain axis, a highway of nerves, hormones, and chemical signals. When researchers disrupt the gut microbiome in animal studies, the subjects display measurable increases in anxiety and depression-like behavior. When they restore the gut, the behavior normalizes. Human studies are showing the same pattern. If you struggle with mental clarity, feel anxious without a clear reason, or experience persistent low mood that doesn't respond to lifestyle changes, your gut bacteria may be driving your emotional state more than your circumstances are. Sign number 7. You have persistent food intolerances that seem to be getting worse. A healthy gut has a strong, intact lining that acts as a selective barrier. It allows nutrients in and keeps everything else out. When that lining is compromised, a condition commonly referred to as increased intestinal permeability or leaky gut, partially digested food particles enter the bloodstream. Your immune system sees these particles as foreign invaders and mounts a response. Over time, this manifests as food intolerances. Gluten, dairy, eggs, soy. Foods you may have eaten your entire life without issue begin causing reactions. And the more the gut lining deteriorates, the more foods seem to trigger you. If your list of foods you can't tolerate has been growing, that's a serious warning sign. Sign number 8. You have unexplained joint pain or body aches. This one surprises most people. Joint pain is typically associated with aging or injury, but emerging research is drawing a direct line between gut health and systemic inflammation that affects the joints. When the gut barrier breaks down and inflammatory molecules enter circulation, they don't stay in the gut. They travel. They deposit in joints, muscles, and connective tissue. Conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, and chronic musculoskeletal pain are increasingly being studied through the lens of gut health. If you have pain that your doctors can't fully explain or that doesn't respond to conventional treatment, your gut deserves serious investigation. Sign number 9. You're craving sugar and carbohydrates intensely, and you can't seem to stop. This sign is one of the most overlooked, and it might be the most insidious. Harmful gut bacteria, particularly certain strains of yeast and pathogenic microbes, feed on sugar and refined carbohydrates. And here's the part that sounds almost impossible, but is supported by research. These microbes can actually influence your food cravings through the gut-brain axis. They send signals that your brain interprets as hunger or desire for sugar. The more you feed them, the more they thrive, and the stronger the cravings become. It's a feedback loop that has nothing to do with willpower. If you feel like you're addicted to sugar and sweets, no matter how hard you try to resist, your gut bacteria may literally be pulling the strings. Sign number 10. Your weight won't move, no matter what you do. This is the sign that frustrates people the most, because it makes them feel like they're doing everything right and still failing. But the research on the gut microbiome and weight regulation is compelling. Your gut bacteria influence how calories are extracted from food, how fat is stored, how hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin function, and how efficiently your metabolism operates. Studies comparing the gut microbiomes of lean individuals versus those with obesity consistently find significant differences in bacterial diversity. A damaged or low-diversity microbiome can make weight loss genuinely difficult at the physiological level, independent of diet and exercise. If the scale hasn't moved in years despite real effort, your gut is a serious variable worth addressing. So what does all of this mean, and where do you go from here? First, understand that gut health is not a trend. It is the foundation of your overall health, and the science backing this up continues to grow every single year. Second, know that the gut is remarkably adaptable. Unlike many systems in the body, the gut microbiome can begin to shift meaningfully within days of making the right changes. That means this isn't hopeless. It means there are real evidence-based steps you can take starting today. Some of the most important ones include removing processed foods and refined sugars that feed harmful bacteria, introducing fermented foods like kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi that supply beneficial bacteria, consuming prebiotic-rich foods like garlic, onions, and asparagus that feed the good bacteria already in your gut, reducing unnecessary use of antibiotics and over-the-counter anti-inflammatories that disrupt the microbiome, managing chronic stress because cortisol directly damages the gut lining, and working with a practitioner who takes gut health seriously and can order comprehensive gut testing if needed. If you recognized yourself in 3 or more of the signs we covered today, your gut is asking for attention. The good news is, you now know the signs, you understand the connections, and you have a direction to move in. If this video opened your eyes to something you hadn't considered before, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming video, where we go deep on exactly what to eat and what to avoid to rebuild your gut from the inside out. And drop a comment below. Tell us which sign resonated with you the most. We read every single one. Your health is not a mystery, it's a system. And when you work with that system instead of against it, everything changes.